Just like that, we are live. Hello, everybody. Check the chat real quick. GT Key, Las Crucias, what is going on? Good to see you, folks. Christina Payne, great mod. How you doing, Christina? Very good to see you. We got Collecto6 in the house. Steven, how are you today? And of course, actual Dracula kicking it with us. Boom, boom. If you are unaware and you are in the dark somewhere, we have started a project. It will be on Kickstarter very soon, actually. And Dracula is the artist for the book. He's doing interiors. I believe he's doing a cover as well. And of course, we've got a few other people doing covers, but the book, it's awesome. So I'm really, really excited. Things are coming together. And I also got a big box that I'm super happy to open. This is from Whodat Comics. If you're not aware, Whodat Comics, Whodat T. He's been doing unboxings all year this year. I got lots of friends that get nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm pushing whodat T this year. He does great unboxings, some of the best unboxings. So we're pushing for whodat T to get the best unboxing channel for 2025 for the CBC Awards. If you're into that sort of thing. If you're not, that's cool too. Not everybody likes the awards, and I get it. But this is from Whodat. Cliff-On Comics. How you doing, brother? Very good to see you, sir. You can watch Cliff-On Comics Saturday morning. Well, not just Saturday mornings, but Saturday mornings for sure. He's got a great show. He just had a good friend of mine on there, actually, pretty recently. A guy named 1063 Comics. If you're not checking out 1063 Comics, give him a follow. He seems to be everywhere nowadays, so good for him. K-pop junkie. My favorite. Don't tell anyone I said you're my favorite K-pop. But you are my favorite. All right. Whodat Comics. Very well packaged. Box is secured. We've got some extra packaging on top. Those are good packs, but not for anything I'm going to use them for. And of course, we got a big stack here, so let's check them out. Woohoo! You guys have a lot of places to be tonight, I know, so I appreciate you hanging out with me. I won't be super long, so you can get back to your usual scheduled programming. I don't usually pop in on a Wednesday night. More of a church on Sunday kind of fella. Tate Prime, how you doing, my man? Good to see ya. We got comics is what we got, and I'm pretty excited. So I've been waiting for these comics. They've been in the mail for I don't know. I've had paid for them since the end of November. And then Canada, I live in Canada. The mail service went to fucking pot over here. So that sucked. It's very un-Canadian, but whatever the case may be. It's sort of back up and running now. Not great. They're still in negotiations. But, so I told Whodat not to mail this till after Christmas because they were on strike for a really long time. And, let's see. I think these are the books, so we'll do these ones first. They were on strike for a long time. So he mailed them out, I think, January 5th, approximately. And, I've been waiting for them ever since then. And I know he mailed them out. I've been tracking them. They got stuck at the border for a while. Then they were in a place called Mississauga, which is, like an hour and a bit away from me, maybe an hour and a bit. And they stayed there because they needed to be presented to border patrol nonsense. They needed to be checked, I guess. And now, then they started moving finally just recently. And I got them yesterday. I hadn't opened anything up. This is an actual live unboxing. Yeah. Yeah, this is insane to me that it took so long. But, oh, whodat? Look at this, people. He uses the good tape. Plus, he gives you pull tabs, which are really nice. I like the pull tabs. Big fan. I don't have to go scratching and whatever my books. Hey, how you doing, Marcus? Very good show last night, by the way. I wasn't sure what to expect from you. As always, it was an enjoyable watch. If you're not checking out FOC and Chill, check them out every Tuesday night. That is Circumstances. He goes live. He gets a great panel of people. You never know who's going to be popping on there, but it's pretty cool to see. He's more, he does comic book stuff, but it's a lot of content. He's sort of he's the police officer of the community. A good one, though, not like a shit one. He's like the good guy in the community, always defending the little guy, myself included, and I appreciate you. All right, so this is the first package. I have 2 packages here that came in the same box. Dagger, how you doing? What's going on? I believe he's trying to raise money at the moment, so my brother was a shit one. Yeah, my sister actually was a cop, but she's not like a police, like a officer. She did like the phones or whatever. She was like a 911 operator or something like that. All right, so I guess we'll just start with this one, and this is in great condition. whodat said it was probably an 8, and I'm thinking it might actually be closer to a 9, but that is okay. Finally have the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I paid, I don't know, about $85 or something like that for that. I think it was a really good deal. It's not a 9.8, and I know not a 9.8, but you know what? It's in beautiful condition. I think 9.92 probably is what this book is, and I love it. I've never had the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, so I snatched it up real quick. whodat Comics, if you're not aware, he sells a lot of comic books. He has something up on Shortbox right now, I think. So I don't know the link to it, but I know that he's got books on Shortbox. I don't know if they're still going. So I don't know who signed this. Let's look at this. Signed by Esquivo. Certificate of authenticity, and it's remarked as well. And wow, this is just an awesome looking book. I don't think I actually purchased this. I'm not sure if someone purchased it for me and they threw it in. It might have been Steven, actually. Could have been Steven. If you don't know, Stepo, Collect06, awesome dude. Great dude. He might have bought this for me, actually. But it's awesome. Signed, remarked, the Crow. I've been doing Crow cosplay since there he is. whodat Comics. I've been doing Crow cosplay since for a long time. So this is Terminator #1. I'm super stoked to get that. Very happy. I love Terminator, so shiny stuff doesn't show up well on camera, but in front of you, it looks really great. Yeah, that's really awesome, man. Pretty dynamite. Had to have it. I don't pick up a lot of new comic books, but it's Terminator, man. How can you not pick up the Terminator? Yeah, Terminator #1. Pretty awesome. All right. So we got 2 more Rob books. And this I'm so happy to have. It is not in the best condition, but I also didn't pay a gazillion dollars for it. So really, really happy to have this guy. SpongeBob SquarePants. #1, first appearance of SpongeBob. Really awesome, actually. I still watch SpongeBob, so yay. Big fan. Glad to have it in my collection. You know, it's just a cool ass book. Actual Dracula. All right. Yeah, if you're not following us on, I think it's murder_king69, that is the Kickstarter page, the Kickstarter IG that we're doing. So follow us there. You can see we're, cool videos, maybe some of our progress. Not sure exactly what we're going to put up there just yet, but it is the Kickstarter page. Oh, this is nice. So I don't know. It's got a couple issues around the staple that I'm not exactly. I don't know. whodat said this is probably an 8. I tend to disagree. I'd say it's probably closer to a 6.5, 7. It's got. I don't know what those issues are around the staple. I'd have to take it out to take a closer look. But this. It didn't cost me very much. It cost me what it's worth, but not very much. This is, well, I guess now the second appearance of Red Sonja. I am currently looking at a first appearance of Red Sonja, which is #23. Picking up those Bronze Age books. I'm more of a Bronze Age collector than anything. I like Bronze Age stuff. It's the time I grew up in. It's the books I remember seeing. Bronze and then Copper, I guess, if that's still an age. Is copper still a thing, or did we just get rid of that altogether? I think we just got rid of copper. All right, and this is the piece de resistance, as they say, or as somebody says. All right, 2 slabs. One of these I know came from Steven, Steppo Collecto 6. Check him out. Every Monday, he does a show with Alan, Comic Collector Geek, and they call it the Monday Night Special. He's also on with Alan on Fridays with their Friday Night Hangout. Like I said, really knowledgeable guy, really nice dude. Really happy to know him and happy to have met him. I learned that pineapple is code for orgy. Nope, that is not what pineapple is code for, CJ. Pineapple is code for swinger. I guess you can have an orgy, but it's a swinger thing. They do it on boats and stuff like that. Oh, so this is the one that came from Steven. I'm not going to go grab my #1 right now. But this is signed by Justin Roiland. It's going to be a really hard signature to get, to be honest, because he got in a lot of trouble, I believe. But this is Rick and Morty #2. Signed 9.0. I think my Rick and Morty #1 is also a 9.0. So I guess I'm getting 9.0s in Rick and Morty's, but I love Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is one of my favorite things that has come out in recent years. I still like it. It's a little different with the new voice actor. He doesn't quite have the same sadness or angst in his voice, but I still really like it. I don't love the anime version of it, and not that I don't like anime, because I do like anime. But yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of the anime Rick and Morty, but this is freaking awesome, man. And that is a Christmas present from Stephen. And Stephen, thank you so much. That's really cool. That's awesome, man. It's a variant cover, 9.0, white pages. Number 2. I am collecting the run of Rick and Morty. It's just silly and expensive for a lot of them, which I hate, but it is what it is. All right. And this is the big one, man. This makes the whole, everything here that I bought was pretty much on par for pricing. whodat obviously gave me a bit of a deal. We're friends. But this one I bought raw, and I bought it high. I bought it basically what a 9.6 would go for. Which, you know, it's hard for me to do that, but whodat said, you know what, this looks like a 9.8. And I was like, oh, all right, whodat. So I bought it, and I asked him if he would send it away to CGC for me, and he did. And lo and behold, boom. Bloodstone, number 1. First appearance of Elsa Bloodstone. Bit of a butt in that cover. Very nice. It's a really great cover, but I do collect the Marvel Monsters. You know, I've got the first Dracula and the first Werewolf by Night and the first Ghost Rider, etc., etc. And this goes right with that line of comic books. So I'm really happy to have it in a 9.8 especially. This book is very expensive in a 9.8. So, fuck, I nailed it. Nailed it. whodat? You rock the cat. You rock, man. I appreciate you. TM Nerdy, how you doing? TM, I don't know. I've been really busy, so I haven't really thought about it, but it'll be up soon, I'm sure. Yes, pineapple is code for swingers. Definitely check out The Shift. Great project. I concur. What is today's date? Is today the last day for The Shift? I don't have my phone with me. Hold on a second. Today's the 19th. I think yesterday was the closing day, but they might have an extra couple of days just to do it. But let's put up The Shift if we can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Kickstarter. There we are. There we go. Da, 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 da. What do we got here? The Shift Project. All right. Here we are. Let's present here. Share screen. Share screen. Boom shakalaka. All right. So I can't actually see you guys because I'm looking at the screen right now. I hope you can see me. If you can't, at least look at The Shift. This is The Shift Project, man.
I've heard all these things. It's not about what you lost. It's about what can you do and what can you experience. Art!
You seem intelligent and perceptive.
I ain't got time to look at art today.
remember is not what you have, but what you do with what you have to separate winners from losers.
Looks like we got 16 hours left.
I appreciate your input.
Very cool. Don't miss out, of course. This is the shift. That's all. They got some cool new art that I hadn't looked at before. That's cool. Oh, look at it in color. That is great. That color cover is really awesome, man. Holy shit. Ben Fraser did a really awesome job. That is cool AF, man. I really like that in color. I love Kate's cover as well. I think it's, I don't know, it's got a real interesting feel to it. I don't know. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's cool, man. It's very well put together as far as visually appealing goes. That's Comic Journey's cover. Very 9 Inch Nails. There's something cool in this. It's a pathway. It's skin. It's something being torn apart. I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. But it's pretty awesome. We got this guy here. This is Matt's cover. Something interesting, something unique. So all these, this is 4 artists doing one story, basically. One writer wrote a story, and they each do their own version of that story. And I think that's pretty cool. This is page 3 of the shift. This is obviously Matt's art, or Ben Fraser's art, is my guess, which is really cool. Love to see it in color, to be honest. Their system is weak. You are all strong. Escape is possible. Hey, there's CJ's. It's got some words in it. I didn't see it with the words before. Cool, man. That is so interesting. I don't know. That's very interesting. So they are almost at their $5,000 stretch goal. That's stretch goal number 4. What is it? They need $500 maybe, I think, something like that. A little less than $500 to meet that goal. So they've got 16 hours, 81 backers. You could be their 82nd backer. Now go back that shit. Appreciate it. Oh, Comic Journey, you know I'm gonna do that for you, man. The one thing that I do love, especially about this community, I like endorsing it. I like people that make things. I like artists, and I'm always going to promote that. I like to promote things. I don't like to, promote what you love. Stop talking about what you hate. I think that's the best way to go. But yeah, so let's go through these books maybe one more time, and then we'll get the frig on. All right. Conan 24, baby. Oh, hey, I'm not big. That's not going to work out for anybody. What's happening here? Goal is for 5,000. Absolutely. That's exactly it. You're close. You're a little under 500 to go for the $5,000 goal. If you haven't backed it and you feel like backing it, now would be a really good time. You know what? Help your friends out, man. It all starts with you want your friends to help you, help your friends. That kind of thing, man. It all goes hand in hand. There we go. I'm back, baby. We got Conan 24. Very happy to own that. It is the second appearance, but, it's still awesome. Awesome. SpongeBob SquarePants. really cool. Super happy to have that in my collection. I just have never had one, and I like SpongeBob a lot. So most of my collecting revolves around shows and TV and movies that I like. We got Terminator. First time I ever watched Terminator was Terminator 2, and I went to a Christian convention away from my family, and I was young, and I rented it in the hotel room, and I got in a lot of trouble for renting Terminator 2 at a Christian convention. Never mind, just renting the movie. My parents were not into that at all. Everything was the devil. So this is just cool, man. That's a great book. And then we got Beta Ray. It's in really nice shape. It's got a little tiny little tick, one tiny little tick, two tiny little ticks, two tiny little ticks. So that's not bad. Like, yeah, it's probably a 9.0 to a 9.2. Could be a 9.4 even. I do have a press, and I can press comic books, so we'll see what happens. That, and then we got a couple of slabs. Give a big shout out to Steppo Collecto 6. He got me this for my birthday. It's signed by Justin Roiland. Again, probably going to be hard to get a signature off that guy for the next little while. I don't know how well he's doing, blah, blah, blah. I know he was in trouble for a bit. But very happy to have a signature on that. So I still say hello, CJ, Mr. J. Ryan. How you doing? And yeah, and then the last but not least, this is so great, especially the fact that it came back in 9.8. There's not a lot of them on the census, especially 9.8. So wasn't a heavily printed book. It is a low print run book. And first Elsa Bloodstone goes with my monster collection. She got a monster ass. Look at that thing. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to read this now. Every book that I get in when I buy it in a slab already that I haven't read, I go online and I read them pretty much the same night I get them. No more hellos. I'm hello depleted. You better say hellos. You got 16 hours to sell a Kickstarter. You better fucking start saying hellos. I'm just kidding, CJ. I just want to give you shit for some reason. Well, I appreciate you, CJ. Big hugs. That double do be getting up the shit. Smello is cheating. Everybody's saying hello to CJ and goodbye to CJ. Appreciate everybody that is watching. Appreciate you watching us here. I do have a Kickstarter as well. It will be soon, coming soon. We'll figure that out shortly. Art is being arted. The story is already done. We are working diligently, not too fast, but a little slow. I can't do that yet, Collecto. That's a secret. That's only for you, buddy. Yeah, rad, man. Oh my God. He came out with the first cover today, and oh my God, it's freaking dope. Dope, man, I tell you, it is dope. Mr. Bobby Deleghetto, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. And of course, I don't know if I said hi to Susie Q, but Susie Q, hello, my dear. Ryan Riley, what's going on? Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. You guys are all awesome. Go check out that. All these books I bought off whodat Comics, so go check out whodat Comics and Movies. He sells a lot of books. I sell a lot of books, but you know, we buy from each other from time to time. And of course, I got some great presents from Steven Steppo Collecto 6, whatever you know him by. That Rick and Morty is just a stellar book. Very, 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 very happy to have that. Really, really happy. Claim Yogi Bear. Oh, yeah, you got it, buddy. No problem. This is no problem. Yeah, man. So go check out whodat. And I'm trying to get him best unboxing this year for the CBC Awards. If you like the CBC Awards and you vote for the CBC Awards, just remember whodat Comics. He's been doing an unboxing every couple of times a week, I think, right now. So remember whodat when it comes time for that vote. Also, what else do I have to promote? Kickstarter. Go check us out on IG. I'd like to thank Steppo. I love Steppo and Susie. I think they're great, great, great people. Thank you very much for being in my life. I think Biggie Shack just did a. What did he just do? He's doing, I think, book club tonight. I think he finished. If you haven't watched that, all those guys do a great job. They do book club and stuff like that. So it's neat to see some of the books that they choose. I don't often know why they choose what they choose, but their opinions are so differing. It's a very good show to watch. And of course, it's the Biggie Shack Network, so we appreciate that. Check out K-Pop Junkie. She's doing all sorts of interviews, Kickstarter interviews, kicking it with K-pop. Don't forget to watch her. Check out Cliff on Comics. Check out everybody, man. Bobby Delgado, we love you, Bobby. He comes to church once in a while, and we like him on the panel, so we appreciate you. Anything else I got to say? I don't know. Comic Journey, appreciate you. Check out the Shift. Go support the Shift. Go support your friends. Support local. Support your businesses. You know what? I think that's enough for me. You guys have a great rest of your night, man. How about we do that?